Hello, this is Dave and Kieran, and this video is going to be about our Lego collection, how our sorting techniques, how we sort, and kind of in general showing you my Lego collection. I'm probably going to start by going through my collection, showing you quickly kind of how I sort it, and then I'm going to talk about some Lego sorting tips and some common mistakes that beginners make, including some that I make. I made all those mistakes. And then I'll probably end this video by maybe a more detailed look at my collection that most of you can skip if you don't want to see that part. So I'm going to start by showing you my collection. The first thing I want to show you is my miscellaneous bin. This basically means everything else is sorted. That is all I have for miscellaneous. Those are my miscellaneous large parts. These are parts that are too big to fit in my little drawers, or there are parts that I'm just not sure where to put them. Some of those might be small enough to put in a drawer. And then this cup has my small miscellaneous parts that need to be filed. And then just in addition to that, I have my plates, my base plates in a bag, these two bags, and then wheels. I have a lot of tires and wheels, so I just put those in the bag. If I wanted to sort these into the system, they would probably take up, 6 to 8 of the little file drawers. So, and this I'll show later. This is my Technic collection, which I'm sorting. I don't have a lot of Technic because I don't use it very much. Now, my system comes from Brick Architect website. Tom Elfin is the name of the, he created the sorting system. I believe he created it. Tom Elfin. And that website is brickarchitect.com. If you go there, go under labels, you'll see my system. You'll also see where I got my labels. I follow his system, but you have to tweak whatever system you're going to use. As you know, I have a lot of gray bricks because I make my castles exclusively out of medium gray. Sometimes it's called medium gray blue, I think. So I got all those over here. They just got to be too many to be in the system. So these are my castle bricks that I use, and I've tried to sort into some categories that make sense to me when I'm building my castles. Those are all slopes. These are the corner panels. Don't use those much anymore. Arches and pillars. There's your 2x4 bricks. There's your other bricks. The 1x. These are the 2x bricks. And then the rest are 1x bricks, 1x8s in there and bigger. These are 1x6s. As you can see, I need more of those, huh? 1x4s and the corners. And then here's the 1x1s, 1x3s, 1x2s. Okay. So, the rest of this collection follows Tom Elfin's system. And it's kind of basically broken up into main categories of your basic bricks, followed by, followed by a wall section, which includes panels, windows, things like that. Snots, studs not on top. Then we move over to hinges and clips, angles, which include all your slopes, your cheeses, and then curved, which is kind of like everything that's left pretty much, except my Technic section, which is very small. I only have those Technic bricks that I use into the system, and like I said, the rest are over here. And then there's this small other category. So a couple things I want to talk about if you're just starting is a few mistakes that I make. It's the first thing you want to do when you're starting to sort your Legos is put some thought into it before you just jump out there and buy your cabinets, because you can drop $100 pretty easy, and you want to plan ahead. And I think I did a good job of deciding I wanted to use these cabinets. These are Acro Mills. That's AKRO-MILS storage bins. I got them on Amazon. I think they're a little over $30 each. They're good. They're not great. I like that they stack pretty well. I like that they're clear and that they're easily come out to, you can put them on your table there to use them. Some things I don't like is here in Florida, a couple of them were delivered to me kind of warped. Let's see if I can find, see how they warp kind of like that? And I don't think there's any way to unwarp them. So from now on, whenever I go to get these, they'll always stick a little bit. So that's a little bit of a downer, but otherwise these have been pretty good. But you want to spend some time thinking about it, and on that website, Brick Architect, there's a good article on how to sort Legos, based on your collection size, some of the things you need. For me, what I need is my gray brick separate, and I need, eventually I'll have a table with an ergonomic chair, because I'm older, I'm 51 years old, I got a bad back, so I can't be stooping and bending all the time. So that'll eventually happen. But a couple mistakes I want to make sure I mention. A lot of beginners sort their Legos by color. It seems to be the most intuitive way to sort your Legos, right? But you don't really want to just put them in bags by color, because it is hard to find, let's say, a 2x2 brick, a blue one, in a bag full of blue bricks. It's difficult. You don't know if you have one of them. You don't know if you have 20 of them or none. You're just in that bag looking and looking and looking. So while it may seem organized, it's actually not very practical. Whereas with this system, I can go right to my 2x2 bricks, and if I need a blue one, look at that. It just stands right out. I know these are all my 2x2s, unless I've got, I've got them 2 drawers separated by color, my color levels. But you can just see how easy it is to find the color you need. Whereas opposed, if you have a bag or a drawer of all blue, it's harder to find the parts you need. I hope that makes sense. And the other mistake I wanted to make is sorting by sets. That's if you only build sets, a lot of people just build your sets. If that's all you're gonna do, then fine, sort by sets. That's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to play with your Legos, it's obviously very difficult to just take out your sets and play with all your Legos. Unless you just take out your biggest one, but that's flexible, I guess, on who you are and what you do with your Legos. So that is my Legos, and like I said, I made both those mistakes, and I learned that this is the best way to do it. This is very easy to find what you have, to know what you have. So I'm gonna end this video with, I'm just gonna go through my collection a little bit closer, probably just no audio. So if you're not interested in that, you can stop here, because I'm just gonna go through the collection slowly. But please leave comments if you have any comments about my sorting technique, or if you want to talk about how you sort your Legos. Okay.